for 110 years. Our bank has been here. This community is a well-knit community, a lot of blue-collar folks. FNCB Bank wants to be recognized as a community bank where any client can pick up the phone or walk into any one of our offices and talk about their financial needs, whether it's saving money for college, planning for retirement, planning to buy their first home. We want to be their financial advisor.
We had an aging system. We knew it was going to come up for renewal at some point. So we started to sync up all of the different devices that we had in terms of end of life to make just one fundamental shift.
When we started implementing new systems and new software, we started to see legs. At that point, we knew it was time.
We were really thinking in terms of being nimble. We're in a position as a community bank where we need to grow, and unexpected spends can be an issue for the budget in a given year. And the solution that we were looking for with Nutanix gave us the ability to project spending before it happened.
In early March, we started getting the sense that we were going to be changing our business dramatically. We'd be doing remote workers, which we hadn't done in the past. A bank traditionally does not do that, but we had to be ready.
Very quickly, through Ron and Kirk's quick action, we sent about 25 to 30% of our staff home to work remotely. And that was very, very difficult, even though we are an essential business. But for them to be up and running and work remotely from their houses was a tremendous feat.
Learning the PPP loan process and developing our policies and procedures while working from home was very communication intensive, a lot of phone calls, a lot of hours booked. It was crazy. Fortunately, Kirk and his team opened the hours for us that allowed us to work some off hours, which wouldn't have been the case otherwise.
When the COVID virus hit, we immediately identified the need to move people off-site to protect our employees. Using the Lenovo and Nutanix solution, we had that ability to let them safely work remotely. We could not have done that in our old data center.
There isn't an industry that the pandemic didn't affect. I mean, obviously hospitality, restaurants, hair salons, they're the ones that took the biggest hit. But it went across the board. We saw construction companies, medical offices, appraisers, realtors. It really affected everyone. I hear time and time again that without these funds, they wouldn't be reopening, or they wouldn't have made it through the pandemic.
What we liked about Nutanix was that single pane of glass. Our existing infrastructure had a lot of different pieces and a lot of different vendors. And we're a small staff of only 4 IT people. So fewer systems, less maintenance, less complexity, just makes everybody's job easier.